Hey guys, howdy do? I'm Karen Adamski with ShamaMama.com, and today I would like to share with you just a really quick and easy do-it-yourself tip for how to keep flies out of your home. Rather than hanging that yucky, ugly fly traps or the fly tape, this is kind of a nice, easy, like I said, do-it-yourself option. So you may or may not have seen these around. The first time I ever saw somebody doing something like this, it was taped a bag that was half full of water, taped to the outside of a window, and there was pennies inside the bag. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. So there's pennies in there. So that's how I first saw it, and I've used this and it works. So basically all you do is take a clear plastic bag, fill it up halfway with clear water, and put some pennies in there, the shinier the better, and hang it up. And near your window or your door, like an open door, I think what happens is the reflection in the water through the plastic, something happens where the flies don't recognize what the different reflections are, and they see that as danger, and they just kind of stay back. So you can see it's like there's a little invisible barrier around your window where they kind of don't go so far. But I kind of got tired of looking at the clear bag on the window. It just kind of looked weird. So I kind of went up and just started filling up jars, you know, when I needed them. And this has been on my porch, and it's been working for the past year. Haven't really had a problem. And then I just made this one because it is fly season right now. So there are some flies that are starting to come in. So I felt like, oh, okay, I need to hang another jar outside the window. And so I just did this one. And I kind of like it because it's heftier, it's bigger, and it hangs straighter. I don't know, something about this I like. So I just wanted to share with you super quick how I did it. All I did was I put a hole in the top of a mason jar. Okay, so I'm just going to be using this mason jar. So just, you know, tap a nail through it, or use your screw gun or something and stick a nail through there. Then I'm using this black hemp, it's like a waxed hemp string. So any kind of heavy string that you have around the house is just fine. Like I said, you could do a ribbon or something and it could end up looking really nice. Alright, and so on the end of this string I had just tied an extra screw that I had laying around in the junk drawer. I'm just using that as an anchor so that it's nice and strong. So, you know, whatever, go in your junk drawer and see what's there that you could use as an anchor. So then I'm going to fill this halfway with water, okay, a little over halfway, and then just a handful of shiny pennies. Somewhere I read, somebody said they put 7 pennies in their water, and that seems to be a really good number, but I don't really think that the number matters, to be honest with you. I think it does matter if they're shiny versus not shiny, so I would just say pick out all the shiniest ones you've got. Okay, and that's all you do. And then you just find a way to secure it. I just tie it from the eaves and let it dangle out there. And you get a lot of questions about, oh, what is that? What is that thing? You know, it looks a little voodoo-ish, but I'm telling you, it keeps the flies out. So you can take your screens off and let all that good air just start flowing through your house. It's awesome. Okay? Hope that was helpful. Namaste and be well.